into the qualifications now a little bit more. And I can vouch for the fact that the county chair is expected to attend Texas Democratic Party, SD5 state and regional county chair meetings, Williamson County Democrats meetings, all Democratic conventions in the state, from precinct, county to state, as well as Sun City Democrats meetings. Will you be able to commit the time required?
Absolutely. Let me go back to this. I have the greatest job in the world. And a lot of people say that they love their job, but let me be honest, being a firefighter, being able to go inside of buildings that are on fire, being able to help people who are in cardiac arrest, being able to be there on people's worst day of their lives is the greatest job in the world. It's rewarding, it's exciting, it's different. I've lost 20 pounds. I mean, it's as good as it gets. But you know what one of the best things about my job as a firefighter is? I work 10 days a month. Just 10 days. And whenever I need time off, I'm joined by an armada of Democrats, many who live in Williamson County, who are firefighters, who fight with me on pro-labor battles, and I talked to them before I ran for this office. And I said, I need a day off. Will you do a trade with me? Will you give me the time off that I need to fulfill a full-time commitment to help elect Democrats, to help fundraise for Democrats, to change the way we do business in Williamson County? Every single one of them said, absolutely, I'll be there for you. I'm very fortunate in my job to have an onslaught of time. And it's a wonderful thing. But when it comes to being county chair, Jody, I've got to say, it's not about attending meetings. I have to. Karen does. Richard did, Patty did, Jimmy did. Every chair went to all the meetings. They were all members of the County Chairs Association. That's the job. But that's not the responsibility that the county chair has. Fundraising is my chief responsibility. My number one priority is to change the way we fundraise in the WCDP and professionalize that operation. $50,000 is not a lofty goal. We've done that before without a professional fundraising program. We can do it again, and we can do better. We can do more. We can have a six-figure fundraising program. We are a county of 500,000 people. You know, based on Karen's numbers and the party's numbers, at least 40% of them are Democrats. You gotta believe that they'll give us 50 cents, and we can raise $200,000. I have the time. But more than the time, I have the vision. More than the vision, I have the experience. And more than the experience, I have an actual plan that lays out how we're going to achieve goals, how we're going to win elections, and how we're going to bring our party to the next level.
Karen, I don't think I have to repeat all those meetings, but will you be able to commit the time required?
I obviously, can you hear this? Okay. I obviously can do that and have been doing that for 2 years. And in some cases, I've actually organized groups of these people. For instance, the SD5 county chairs. I organized that group of people so that we could support our candidates. And we're about to have a mini organization of the people to support the Milam and Burnett County who we need to bring in to elect our House Representative District 2. I do resent a little bit for my opponent saying that I have never managed a campaign. And in particular, I'd like to mention the one campaign that he has left off of his list that he ran was a campaign for Vic Villarreal for Leander City Mayor. I ran the campaign for Iris Davis at that same time. Iris and I managed to be the number 2, and we ran against the mayor, and Mr. Villarreal was no longer included. We went to them. We had 60% of the Democrats. We had 60% of the voters voting for 2 Democrats in the first round. We went to Braden, and we said, will you turn your people to help our people, because then we can put in a Democratic mayor. It is important for us to put Democrats in places that are local, in school boards and in city councils. Mr. Braden refused to do that.
Karen?
Yes?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid you're digressing from the question.
You were
to tell us about the time required.
Okay, all right, I'm sorry. So I just have I now am putting in a more than 40-hour week. I will continue to do that. I have the time, I'm ready, and I'm working. And I'm working for you.
Thanks, Karen. I'm going to let you go next this time because this sort of falls in exactly with that question.